the show is such a sort of genre bending experience. It's a crime drama, it's dark comedy, it's murder mystery. Joe, I wonder if you could talk to us a little bit about why and how you wrapped all of those together and why you told the story in this way, also specifically as a series and not a movie.
Mm. Um, well, the second part of the question is easier to answer. It's just the scope of it. It's when you start to read into this history, you realize just how many thousands upon thousands of lives this thing touched. So, our show is 6 hours long, and that's not nearly enough time to tell the full story of the Magdalene Laundries and the mother and baby homes. It's just unbelievable, the scope of it. So that's why series as opposed to movie. In terms of the genre elements, that came down to I think that the Magdalene Laundries are really unique in their awfulness, in that they, as I say, they've touched thousands upon thousands of Irish lives, but at the same time, outside of Ireland, no one really knows about these things. When you say the words Magdalene Laundries to anyone outside of Ireland, chances are they're not going to know what you're talking about. And there's a sort of a paradox between the scale of horror that occurred and just how few people know about it. And so that was something that I specifically wanted to address in the series. I kind of steered away from leaning into too many social realist elements because I'm scared that would immediately limit the audience, or rather, it might be a show that would only appeal to people who maybe already knew about the history. And when I first learned about this, I learned about this through watching a film. I learned about this when I watched the Magdalene Sisters, the Peter Mullen film, brilliant film. I knew nothing about this at all before I saw that film, and there's a reason for that. It's always taken art and artists to get this story out there. So what I wanted to do with the series, it was to basically do the same as what the Magdalene Sisters did to me and just slap people in the face with this. So the genre elements were really a way to smuggle this story under the radar, to get someone who, wouldn't necessarily be interested in watching a show about the Magdalene Laundries, but would be interested in watching a weird crime thriller, murder mystery, dark comedy mashup, whodunit, however it is you describe this show, to deliver that kind of show to them and deliver on all the promises that those kind of genre shows make, but then trick them into learning all about the Magdalene Laundries in the process. That was the intention behind that.